Hello, everybody.
Out of breath.
Oh, I know I showed a close-up, but I gotta do it again. Look at that. Ooh, it's dripping. Oh. The barbecue sauce is good. Since mine has it on it, I don't know what it's going to taste like without it. Take a big old bite of that sandwich.
What's up?
Chicken Smokehouse. Smokehouse chicken sandwich.
Ooh, bacon.
I don't know where the brisket part come from. I don't remember seeing no brisket. He says there's brisket. I'm trying to order it, and he's stopping me in the middle of the order. Brisket! In his defense, he really, truly does not really eat sandwiches. Curly fry. In today's day and age, I thought everybody was like a sandwich guy. Hamburger, chicken, Chick-fil-A. He goes Chick-fil-A, he don't get a sandwich. He's going to get nuggets or tenders. Yeah, you got to two-hand that thing because it's all giblets. Looks really good. The thick slices, that's not fake stuff.
It's weird. It reminds me of Subway.
Yeah. It's got toasted buns. You know the buns are cold on the outside, but it's cold. It's winter time.
What just reminds me of Subway sandwiches? Oh my god!
Two hands.
I've been two-handing it.
That's why they gave you that paper too, to keep it wrapped in it.
I don't know that. You're not eating with paper.
Well, I took mine out to get a photograph of it and lean forward. Can't let the sandwich beat you. Can't let it win. It'll get a big head. I guess that's the cheese.
It doesn't taste or look like cheese, so.
I can taste some cheese.
I can taste cheese, but that doesn't taste like cheese. I don't know what that is.
That's cheese.
Sure?
Yeah. I forgot what kind it said it was.
Jacked up looking cheese.
Begins with an A, and I think it has a G in it.
Oh.
If you know what kind of cheese it is, put it down in the comments.
Yeah, tell us two idiots right here, because we don't know.
I am an idiot.
But I am the biggest idiot.
You know how in the married couple they'll say that's my better half? He's like my better half. The kid is so smart. I already use him for spelling. He's just like mommy. Can spell anything. Reads on a beyond college level.
It's weird.
And he doesn't read, right?
I read over a 10th grade level because, like, if you go to Wikipedia, most of their stuff is, like, 10th grade level. Most kids, they might understand a few words. I understand all of it. So, I'm proud of myself on having a high reading
He reads
level.
very fluently. Sometimes I might be away from the computer and he's at it. And I'll say, read that to me. I'm very weird. I got strengths and weaknesses. Of course, they say everybody has that, but I can be really intelligent or really slow learning some stuff.
Like, oh my god.
It's just mental blocks you put up.
There's a pepper face.
You're tearing them up. You can have a bunch of mine. It's not going to be all I can do.
I can't get it on the camera. There's a little face made out of pepper.
Put it on there.
Look.
Oh, that's going to be time to get it real close. You can try. Let me see. Be still. Be still. Yeah.
Oh, they can't see it. Where did I see it?
I see it.
Little pepper
It's
face.
tiny.
I ate it. There was peppers in the eye, nose, mouth. It was a little pepper face.
Me and Branson haven't been eating out too much, have we? We decided to cut back. We've been eating cheap, but it's good. Beans and weenies. And spaghetti and meatballs. He loves the little bread. It's like they take some skinny bread, French bread, Italian bread or something. It's like they cut it up with a slicer. They're like that. And I melt butter and some garlic powder and stir it up. I just dip, put it on a pan, and then stick them in the oven. And brown them up a little bit. That's good. It is good. And just make a bunch of the little breads. And have some spaghetti. Light on the noodle, heavy on the sauce.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this burger. This is just like, or not burger, but a sandwich. The cheese is weird. Everything else is fine.
And pull the cheese off then. That's actual sliced chicken. There's a difference. Subway's
Yeah, they use
is mechanically done.
It's like
Yeah.
50% filler.
They put a bunch of filler in there. I'm fine with it. It all mixes to have one flavor.
And that flavor tastes like chicken. It's just not good for you.
I'm talking about this.
Oh.
The cheese, I got the barbecue sauce. It all blends together.
Still not good for you.
Yeah, but I'm not tasting some weird cheese. The bacon's good in it. It's a good sandwich.
Not the onions.
Usually, when you find chicken, it's just fried chicken patty, you know? It's nice to see it done a different way, you know?
Yeah. Can we talk about the two things that came in today?
Okay.
I was gonna find out anyway. Alright, I'll kick it off.
People might would think we had it all along. No, you're saying what we got.
Let's go. Alright, so.
Talk about your stuff.
Okay. So. First of all, I got a... So, if you've seen some of our older videos, you know that I have a drum set and I play drums. And, excuse me. There was a expansion pack for my drum set, and right before we were about to get it, disappeared.
The day after. The day that I could do it was the day that they're all sold.
Because my drum set was discontinued. And after all those were sold, they weren't going to make anymore. So, what I had to do is I had to buy the stuff separately, but I couldn't get the extra one of the extra pieces. Because that would have costed way more.
So what we did was we bought a regular drum cymbal stand.
Acoustic.
And we bought another cymbal, because you can have one more cymbal and one more drum piece, percussion piece.
Yeah, Tom.
You know, there's room on it for the board, on the board. So the stand came, the cymbal probably come tomorrow or the next day. So he's got one more cymbal to beat. We moved one of the toms from up here to down there, so he's got two low ones. He's just switched place with it, so you can go like do-do-do, do-do-do, instead of...
I set it up to what's called a crossover kit, which is my favorite style. Little explanation, not going to get too into detail. So you have two setups that I know of. Crossover and normal.
Okay.
Like
That's already boring. But we've been tweaking his drum set a whole bunch. You don't have to talk about it like that. There's a lot of different ways to set up drums. Instead of having 10,000 at the very front, you'd rather have more of the lower ones over here so you see less drums. essentially. Back in the 80s, it was like more drums, and there was just all these drums going across the front. And then about the time the Seattle grunge music come out, you saw they would maybe have just one tom in the front. And for a lot of bands that had the double bass, they lost that. You know, the drums started getting slimmed down. A lot of time drummers got double kick pedals. They just have one floor drum.
Oh yeah. You keep on calling it a floor tom. The kick. It's called a bass.
The bass drum.
Yes, a bass drum. In other words, the 22-inch monster you see on the bottom of drum sets.
I'm still better at drums than he is.
You can't even go. He can't even do that. I go. Just go watch my drumming video. You'll see that I'm awesome. Better than him.
I want to play guitar with him. I did a little bit today, but you can see I got band-aids on 2 of my fingers. I'm not trying to give you the finger. This one and this one.
Connor did just give them the finger.
This one and this one.
You gave them the finger. You stuck up your middle finger and you're...
Is it better if I do it this way?
I don't think you should do it. This one and this one.
I'm looking at my fingertips. I'm not thinking about the rest of my hand. They're little mummy tips. Draw little faces on them. Hello, the mummy.
That was weird.
I saw the Mummy the other day. It wasn't as bad. There were some bad reviews on it. It was all right. It's not a classic or anything.
Wasn't that a horror movie?
Yeah, light on the horror. Really wasn't scary at all.
I'm gonna eat your fries because you're good.
That's okay. Eat all you want. I'm getting into a very thick bacon area. If you get where you can't eat the rest of it, pick out chicken pieces.
That's what I'm gonna.
Yeah, pick out bacon pieces.
I've been pulling out like onions and bacon. Because I'm not the biggest fan of all those flavors together.
You can probably even get that cheese off of there. It's not really melted into it. Yeah, it's that time of year. And we're going to sell a bunch of stuff on eBay. We've mentioned that before.
A whole bunch of stuff in my room that I don't want anymore.
We're saving the boxes of our living room, which is a mess.
But I'm going to start selling a whole bunch of my old books and like stuffed animals. And you can only put 12 pictures on eBay. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell all this stuff by 12. And since it's Christmas, these people want to set it up for bids. So they'll be like, oh my god, we need to get this for our kids because they're like 3 years old and they need some books. Let's get them some books. So they start bidding on the books and then they end up spending $30 on 12 crappy books. And then they're like, ooh, I get the books.
We need to get some of the plastic kind in some of the clothes. And winter coat. Try to sell one of your winter coats. You probably got some little ones back there. Do that this weekend. And somebody wants it, we'll box it up. If anybody has any ideas about how to sell, you know, any help on should we ask $5 shipping or not? Should it just be bid? What about our I know we want at least a minimum of something. I don't want to take the time to put something out there, 12 books, and then somebody bids $1. I'm not selling it for $1. But if anybody has...
You said an amount you want to reach.
I know. But I'm asking the fans of the show that if there's anything you can add to it, let us know if you do it too. What's your preferred way of selling your household items?
You selling antiques and stuff?
It's like having a yard sale that you don't have to drag everything outside. You just take pictures of it while it's inside.
Throw it in a box, take it up to the
sells, pluck it off the counter, and box it up.
Me and him, he's done. I barely helped at all. I didn't even help on one of them. Like some Frankenstein boxing, like taking random boxes and like cutting them, splicing them, taping them, pulling
Splicing,
them,
together.
like just taking off pieces of random pieces of cardboard, sticking out, and we made these so Frankenstein boxes.
Lots of tape. Yeah, we're trying to bend it.
The first
thick
box
cardboard
he did,
to get a corner, where there is none.
Yeah, and we would have to get this little cutter and
Sometimes I'd even
cut it.
lightly cut it to help get a bend in it.
Yeah, and the first one he did, he used a whole entire thing of duct tape just to get that thing secure. And then the second one we used like half a roll or something.
Yeah, that's why I bought more today, because I'm going through some tape. At least selling the guitars, because there's no box like a guitar box, So.
Yeah, you'd have to find and buy one.
It's different. If I was to sell this, I got a little box I could sell. I could put this in, no problem.
Well, because we have hundreds of little boxes.
Even those little pack, like envelope or something. The brown ones.
Yeah.
Some of them have the stuff built in, or I got a little bit of bubble wrap and put it. But a big guitar. That was a mess. I'm selling one more guitar. Oh, we could have went by the guitar shop. I'll try to remember. I'll try to remember to do that tomorrow. That doesn't even face me. Yeah, I'll go there and maybe they'll have a box. I saw the owner.
Can I use an ASMR tactic and rub the mic?
We have a little music store in the town. Nothing as big as Sam Ash or anything.
The Sam Ash we've been to is freaking giant, and they have the most expensive electronic drum set on the market. And every time I play it, I'm like so happy. I'm like, yes, because it's like $7,500 worth of drum. E-drum.
Well, my sandwicher ended up being too much barbecue, too much mayonnaise.
You could get a car for the price of this drum set.
Okay.
Everybody complains that there's like $8,000 e-drums, but no one complains that there's $20,000 acoustic guitars that have the same sound as a $500 one.
Want more French fries?
Nah, you scratch my butt. Scratch my butt. I'm a kitty. Meow. Yes. Meow.
Are we ready to?
Yes. Meow.
To head on to
goodbye. Meow.
Unbox.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Meow. Goodbye. Meow.
No. Do your like and subscribe song.
Like, subscribe, comment, share a favorite.
I didn't cut them last one.
I can't keep on going because we'll get copyright. Okay.
Thank you for all the new subscribers. And thank you for all the people that have been here supporting us from practically day one. We love you all.
Is there anybody who's been supporting us from day one?
From Mukbangs, yeah.
Okay.
Not from Brandland from the beginning.
Alright. Thank you guys. Love you. Goodbye.
And we'll see you next meal that you see us. Let's go. Alright, bye.
Bye.